Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here with my co-host Snorlax, twitch.tv/Invisiblekatana. We streamed recently, but I uploaded a video just before this, so you guys can definitely check that out. It'll go through all the nerdy streaming side of things, but today is a video celebrating my birthday. It was actually yesterday, October 6th. I turned 28 years old. I planned on doing this video yesterday, but yesterday I was surprisingly busy. It's been an oddly busy week. Like, it's weird that it's Wednesday, and now I'm finally sitting down, and let's see, what time is it? It's 7:07. And I'm finally, like, having the time to sit down and do, like, my little streaming video and now, like, my birthday video. Like, hey, I'm 28. So I'm 28 years old. It's my birthday week. Had the week off. A couple of things happened. So first off, I got a brand new car. I have a Kia. I cut you. I like that feature. It's such a ridiculous thing, but it just makes it makes you feel fancy. It's like, I can't think of his name, but the dude from the Warriors, he had like the switchblade. It was like that. I mean, a bunch of people have switchblades. All the cool people have switchblades in movies, even though they're totally illegal now, but they're still super cool. But I got a car. So I did that the night before my birthday. My last car was dangerous. It was dangerous. It was loud. You literally had to like be loud to hear other people. And I would take turns pretty slow, not gonna lie, because I'm like, I would hear, you do some turns and sometimes it's just like, and you're like, that's probably not for the best. So I have a new car, and that's nice. I feel safer. It's nice. I can drive, and I can hear things as well. And I have Bluetooth. Oh my goodness. I mean, it probably seems like nothing. So this is my third car. My first car was a Buick LeSabre. It was 98. Yeah, 98 Buick LeSabre. It was a green car. It was decent, but it was a 98, so it was cassette. So it was cassette only. I was like, all right, you had the little cassette thing. You used the little aux cable. Second car, 2004 Chrysler Sebring. It was red. Decent car. Got it. It was a totally rebuilt salvage car. Very nice. Tons of issues. I swear, I wish I got the silver car. I forgot what the other car was, but I thought it looked a little ugly, and I was like, well, I'd rather get this car because I think it looks a little bit better. It was a little bit more, but I was like, I'll get that. Terrible idea. Do not ever get a Chrysler car, because apparently all Chrysler vehicles, the battery, I don't know what idiot thought this was, I don't know how this idea even remotely made it through a human being's brain as a logical idea. But for the Sebring, the Chrysler Sebring, I think all Chrysler cars, but for sure the Chrysler Sebring, the battery is not on top. Like any vehicle on earth, that's just logical. Like you open up either the front or the back. I know some vehicles have the battery in the back, but you open it up, front or back, the battery is somewhere where you just look down. Oh, that's a battery. Boom, boom. You need to charge it or you need to replace it, whatever. The Sebring, the battery has like this little adapter thing. So if you open it up, there's like a little thing where it's like, okay, you can plug it here and it will go down to the battery. So for one, I found out that means that it's harder to get it charged because my car, the battery died. So I tried to get it jump. It wouldn't work. I had to get my dad's car because he had a pickup truck. So my friend's car wasn't strong enough to do it because the power wasn't right on the battery. So I had to get a stronger car with a stronger battery just to do it because it wasn't directly connected to the battery. So that was one thing. Two, the battery can only be worked on, or which typically just means replaced, if you literally jack the car up. You have to take the driver's side wheel off, open up the little panel that, like, the little black part, like, that kind of encompasses where the tire is. You have to take that out, and that's where the battery is. That is the stupidest thing ever. And had I known that, I never would have wasted my time getting that car. Because I've had a couple random issues that were specifically related to the battery. Once again, one being the car having to get jumped. The other, I believe, was the battery needing to be replaced. And it was just like, that's the dumbest thing ever. So I always wished I got that other car. I don't know if I would have had some of the other issues that it had. But definitely that, without a doubt, I would have been like, had I known that just from the beginning, that alone is a good enough reason to not get a Chrysler Sebring. So that's my little word of warning if you ever happen to get a Chrysler Sebring. But that's not really the point. Had a cassette. Once again, it had, CD, but still no Bluetooth. Had a cassette, had to do the wire thing. And the thing with that is, I have, my little plastic here, so I would always have to move this because I have to do this because the thing is too big. Because it's not like a straight down plug. It was one of like the ones that like kind of curves like that when you plug it in. So unless it's straight down, this is too thick. So I'd always have to push this back and take it out of the little guard piece. Because the thing is weird, it sucks the back off. So every time I take off this little guard, the whole back of the phone comes off, which isn't that big of a deal. I only do it when I'm in the car. But that's what I had to do. Every time I wanted to listen to music, I would have to like snap it off and hope that I don't like fumble with it and like keep knocking the thing out. So I have Bluetooth, and it's amazing. I can talk to people, but whatever. But I can listen to music and I don't have to worry about, oh, did I hit the freaking thing and now the audio sounds weird. Sometimes I'd plug it in, the audio would be lower than it was other times. There's sometimes I'd be listening to music and it would hit certain notes, and you could tell like when it would hit a certain note, it would like break through and it would like kind of go up to where it was supposed to. I'm like, okay, if I hit the right song and it hits enough of those really high notes, it would be like and go down. But if it did enough, it would just break through and then it would finally like be louder, as loud as it should be. Just weird issues. But I have Bluetooth. It's so simple, but it's amazing. I just hit a button, I have Bluetooth activated on my phone, media, music. It's so simple. I do find it weird that they didn't put it, most cars that have that, they have the little thing like on the steering where it's like, play and stuff like that. For some odd reason, I can skip. They have the volume and they have the up down for skipping. But in order to pause it, you actually have to like hit a button on the radio. You have to hit the tune button, not even like the power button that's closer. You have to hit the button that's over further. And I was like, that's a little odd. That's like odd design choice. Like, why not just make it where there's either another button to just play and pause, or maybe make it where the thing that can go up and down can also possibly push in or something. I just thought that was weird. I was like, I don't think I've ever seen a car that had Bluetooth where it wasn't literally like a play pause button on the thing. You had to like reach over and be like, okay, now I want to pause it. And I was like, that's slightly odd design, but that's not that big of a deal. It doesn't bother me that much. But Bluetooth is great. I know I just went on a whole ramble about that, but that was my main thing. Bluetooth is really good. I feel safer, and safety is very important. Very important. Especially for me as of now, because for one, I don't want to die, that's for sure. I'm alive, so it is what it is, I guess. But I'm having a baby. So I had this book. I bought this book a long time ago. If you've been watching since I've been doing like my Michigan lockdown vlog, I bought this, and I was super high at the time when I had it. And I remember laughing, and I made some silly joke. And it was something like, it's a great first book, or it was something, I said something to that effect, and it was like really silly. But it's like a kid's version book of Back to the Future, and I was like, well, that's definitely the first thing I'm going to buy. So this was the first thing I purchased for my new child. This is not a joke. I'm totally having a baby. Very soon, actually, like less than a month. Potentially, about a month or so. So yeah, I've known, obviously I've known for about 9 months. So I'm having a baby girl also. So things are crazy. Things have been crazy. That's been a part of why everything's been such a crazy hard front to be like, okay, I really need to know everything I possibly can about the streaming stuff, because I don't think I'll have much time to learn specifically how to like get into the flow of streaming. I kind of have to get into streaming before the baby's here, because you're not really gonna have a lot of time to do that. So that's something where it's like, if I do it before, I can readjust, but to start after, that would be insane. So that's kind of why there's been that crazy hard push, and also it's been fun. I mean, I've only done one stream, but definitely check it out if you guys are interested. It was cool. It was Among Us. Once again, all those details in the streaming video. But yeah, I'm having a baby. It's pretty crazy. When you look around my apartment, it's just like there's Whitley from Portal 2, and then right next to Whitley, actually there's a slim PS2, I forgot that was there. And then there's also like the little flower thing that you put in the sink for the babies and stuff like that, so I got one of those. There's, baby books and baby stuff and just junk. There's so much crap. I have so much crap. And plus I had to clear out my car. When we did the baby shower, I had to clear out the junk from my old car that was in the trunk. And so now I got a bunch of stuff that's been sitting in my trunk forever. By the way, I literally had a Batman Arkham Knight poster that's been in there for years. I never took it out. I don't think I took it out at my last apartment, or I probably did at my last place. I never just hung it up, but I had it out, I remember. And then I put it back in the trunk, and it's been in there for at least a year. So, or very close to a year. So yeah, there's just so much junk. I really, this space is wild. Space is, it's always like, oh, those numbers are so big. You buy like 3 things, and you're like, oof, I need about 300 more square feet. And then I'm having a baby. I would need about 800 more square feet. But that's where we are. I'm having a baby girl in about a month. I vlogged like a tiny bit of the process. I've recorded a bit of the baby shower. And that's like the only baby thing I recorded. I think I recorded like a tiny bit when we were at the hospital one time, and it was super late, and I was just like, I've been getting some value out of my GoPro. That's kind of the main plan. So there will be vlogs for the yield baby experience and life as a nerdy father and stuff like that. So you guys can look forward to it. I probably won't immediately talk too much about it until the baby's actually here. I obviously have to do the announcement. I was honestly considering, no joke, I was like, what if I just didn't say anything and just was like, surprise, here's that baby you didn't know I was having. I genuinely thought of that, and I was like, that would be super funny if I never told anybody, like friends or family. I mean, obviously, not friends or family that know, but for like everyone on Facebook that I haven't told, what if I was just like, surprise, here's that baby you didn't know I had. And I thought that would be really funny, and it would be super funny. That's a really funny thing to do. But I was also like, I'll make it a journey. Because I know there are a couple of you that actually do kind of stick with me through this channel and have been through all the weird ups and downs and all the dynamic shifts where I'm just like, I'm doing this now and I'm doing that now. I want to do this and I never have. Gaming photography, I'm telling you. Now I'm streaming, I'm telling you, it's going to be there. It's going to be here soon. Just like that baby. But figured I'd make it an official journey. I don't know exactly how it's going to play out as far as like the content and vlogs and stuff like that. I know it's been so sporadic anyway. The plan, as of now, it's pretty much just been like, hey, I upload pretty much on the weekends and I just talk about what's been happening. So that's probably how it's going to go. It's going to be kind of, I record through the week. Those will probably be, edited videos, a lot like my Michigan lockdown vlog. So you guys can check that out to get a bit of a hint. There'll probably be a lot more movement because that was literally just me here in different locations of the apartment. Having a baby, I'll actually be moving around like, okay, this is the stuff with the baby, this is what happened today, and talking about this and that and my weird journey with it all. So it'll be interesting. I have no idea how it's really going to play out, but wanted to let you guys know I'm having a baby. I got a new car. I'm 28. I thought 27 was weird, and I'm going to be 28 with a kid. And, 2020 is wild. Like, I mean, I think it's, oh my goodness, I just thought about this. So our induction date is November 6th. So that's going to be the week of the election. I mean, obviously it'll be after, so it won't be like right before, it'll be right after. But it'll still be interesting, like, and no matter what happens, there are going to be some mad people. That's just, like, let's face the facts. Like, no matter who ends up winning, who knows what's even going to happen. I mean, we still got the weird stuff where they say Trump's fine, but what if he's not? It's just wild. Things are really, really weird. 2020. It's a heck of a time. Eddie Van Halen passed away on my birthday. That sucked. So, I don't know who of you really like rock music, but I was just like, dang, well, 2020, my 2020 birthday, Eddie Van Halen dies. Like, great times. So it's been a heck of a year. 27 will be unforgettable, and I'm pretty sure 28 is going to be unforgettable as well. So that's where we are now. Hope you guys are enjoying life, enjoying 2020. It's probably makes a lot of references that I've made to life is what it is and life sucks and things are crazy now and I'm poor and this and that. All of that was baby talk. It was just like life sucks, poorness, poor. Holy crap. Who knows what life is going to be? That was all baby based. But I'm having a baby. Gonna figure this crap out. And now you guys know. So if you guys have any questions, which I'm sure you do, I'm sure I'll do like a full video at some point. I don't know when, but like the whole story of the baby and all this stuff, all of that will be on the channel eventually. For now, it'll probably go back to just like, hey, I'm just trying to figure things out still instead of stopping and talking about the baby. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is my birthday video. So thanks for checking this out. As always, if you guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below. And of course, things are going to be weird now. But thanks for watching.